Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another tutorial for some editing here. My name is David Lillian, owner of World Football Artwork on Instagram. You can check it out. Link is in the description below this video. And hope you all had a great summer. Today's actually my last day of summer. I go back to school tomorrow. So I wanted to make another video for you guys before I get on a really tough schedule going into school. So that will mean far less posts and far less YouTube. But I'm still going to try to get one more thing out there, one more big YouTube video out for you guys before I get on that school schedule. So let's get started here. All right. So as you can see, we have the wallpaper of the day, I guess. It's pretty terrible. I just wanted to get something out there for you guys. You guys can take a quick look at that. It was mostly the reason why I did this was for the 3D text. I wanted to practice that. So, yeah. All right. So you've seen that. Now, a lot of my videos and what I've done is I've done part of the edit and then finished it, as you guys watch. And I'm going to do that again today, but I figured the first step that I already did 2 of the pictures that I needed to do. I'm just going to do one more for you guys, then another one, and then we'll get started with the rest of it. So you guys have missed out on what I've done. Basically, I did this picture, and I did another one similar. I did this one, and now we're just going to put in one more. That's going to be just like that, and I'm going to show you guys how to make that, get that look if you guys don't know already. So here we go. Picture Aaron Ramsey, and we're going to skin it real quick, put a nice skin on it. Topaz Labs, I've mentioned it in a bunch of my other videos. You guys can check it out. Remember, if you are new to my channel, I recommend hitting that subscribe button and also checking out loads of my other videos. I have a whole lot more stuff on here. You guys can learn to make totally different style stuff. And if you want to learn more about Topaz Labs, please, I encourage you to Google that. I'm not the one really to ask too much about that. I don't really know too much info about it, but there are ways to get it for free. I didn't pay for it. I got it for free. You get, what you do is you download it, and then you get a license key, what do you call it? Like a serial number, and then you put that in, and it'll give you the program for free. So yeah. All right, Topaz Adjust Dynamic Pop. You guys have seen me do this hundreds of times over. I've just used the same skin today as I have pretty much the same skin in loads of my other videos, just because, just wanna keep it similar. Get off of that. Get back to Topaz Psychedelic in Adjust For preset list, and just click around, find wherever you like. All right. Now we can go back to denoise and find something that we like. That looks good. Just wait a second for it to load up. Like I said, hope you all had a great summer. I know I did. And yeah, so I don't know how often I'll be able to upload. Hopefully once a week, once every 2 weeks. I know, sorry I haven't been uploading this video for a while. Topaz Clean here. So we go to Curly Smooth, Strength 3, Threshold 0, Radius 8, Accent 2, Radius 3.02, Sharpness 0.36, and then Texture 0, Boost 0.25, and Size 2. So I know you guys have been asking for this video for quite a long time. It was supposed to be at 4,000 followers on Instagram, but unfortunately I had some delays, so we're now at like 4,100 something. So sorry about that, but don't worry, it's up. It'll be up. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. All right, so we're going to go to Image Adjustments, Black and White. And I already have our red selected. If you want to know exactly what color it is A41E, 1E. That's sort of the code there for this color. And we're going to create an empty layer above this Aaron Ramsey pick. And just go to Soft Light. And that looks nice. All right. So, save as. Want it as a JPEG. Maximum quality. All right. And now we're going to get started on the main pick of this image, and it's going to be Mario Götze. As we enter today's transfer deadline day, some of you guys may know, I'm a Man United fan, and United have just signed Anthony Martial from Monaco. I haven't really heard, I've heard some sources are telling me 22 million that we signed him for, 22 million pounds, and some sources are telling me it can be up to 36 million. I think it's 22 million plus additional, so I'm not really 100% sure, but one of the most expensive teenagers in football history, and I had never heard of him until 2 days ago when we started being linked to him. So, hopefully he does well under Van Gaal. I mean, he's a clearly a talented young striker. We trust him enough, but you know, this is what happens when you wait until the last minute of the deadline to do your deals, because you're forced to fork out more money than you like. And you know, we are not made of money, although we do have a lot of it. We are not made of it. So, you know, hopefully Martial will do well. But I'm looking on social media and I'm seeing all these people just bashing Van Hall and bashing this Martial guy. Let him play, man. Just let him play. If he sucks, then he sucks. But you haven't even seen him play. I guarantee you, none of these people that are trashing him have ever seen him play, and that truly bothers me. So, as you can see, I've just done the same thing here with Topaz Adjust. Let's go back to denoise for this. Why not? Why not? And I think we're on denoise light here for this. 0.20 it is. Alright, moving on now. Go to Topaz Clean. And we'll take the strength down a bit. Doesn't look too good. So let's go strength 2, and everything else is the same. Alright, now create a duplicate layer, Command J, or Control J if you're on Windows. And just go to the quick selection tool. This is what I like to use. You can use whatever selection tools you like. And just going to click around, go around Gutsa here, and get his arm in there too. Also, I know that I'm not going to be able to post too much, but let me know what you guys want to see in these videos. What teams you guys want. I just wanted to do this one because I wanted to get some work out for my Instagram of late. This is just for the international break. It's not for one specific team or player. So it's just got the international break coming up. I'm an avid supporter of the U.S. men's national team. American Outlaw right here. So, we play Brazil and Peru, I think. So hopefully be able to get a couple wins. Had a disappointing Gold Cup this summer, but hopefully maybe get to Neymar a bit. See about that. All right. Excuse me. So we're using our selections. As you can see, we're going back and forth between the plus and minus. The plus, obviously, when you want to select more. So you go in here, and then minus you use when you want to go back. But we don't need to do that. All right. By the way, the keyboard command that I just did was Alt-Command-Z. That's step backwards. So if you want to step backwards, we can just step back on forward. But yeah, Alt-Command-Z. That's the one. All right. That's for step backwards. Okay. So we're going to hit Command or Control X. And as you can see, you can take off the visibility of this back layer. I think there might be something here with his arm that we missed. Yeah, there's a little bit in here, as you can see. So we'll just go back, use our minus tool, and just make sure we get everything in. Obviously, not all of these edits are going to be perfect. I am trying to keep these videos now less than 30-35 minutes for you guys. So, hopefully I'll be able to do that today. Save it as a PNG, so we have that. You take off the visibility of that background layer, so you save it as a PNG, so you have that background automatically cut out. So when you put it into your next picture, you're good to go. So, moving on now. And what we're going to do is we are going to create a new project. And let's go 2,000 pixels by 2,000 pixels. So a nice high quality image. And we'll take a red and we'll just go, so you have this color, and we'll just drag it down so we can get a little bit darker red. That's what we're going to go for. And just fill it up. Use the paint bucket tool there and fill it up. And now we are going to go down here. And this is a brush, I don't know what it's called, but I have it. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to find the one, because I found a huge brush pack, and it was actually a huge file that had multiple brush packs in it. So I'm going to try my best to get this for you guys. I'm going to try my best to find it, but I can't guarantee that it'll be in the description. Also because I want to get this video out, and I actually have a lot of homework to do. Yes, I saved it all until the last minute, so have a lot of homework to do later tonight. So hopefully I'll be able to see this through and get this done as quickly as I can. I can't guarantee that there will be any this brush pack in the description, but there will be some brush packs in the description. You guys can check them out. Definitely, I advise you to. Here we go. Here it is. So it's this square. You can make it. We're going to go slightly rectangular, so stretch it out a bit, and we'll see. All right. So I'm going to drag myself down here. Go up here to this. Go to Shape Dynamics. Now the size jitter we want significantly lower. The angle jitter we're going to want at 0. And the scattering we're going to want at, let's go 15. It was at 25. Let's go 15. All right. So slide myself back up. And now we're going to go to a white brush here. And if you just click and hold, you get these squares all over, or these rectangles all over the place. So you can click and hold, or you can click individual times. It's totally up to you. Sometimes I prefer to click and hold at the start and then do individual. So usually it takes me 5 or 6 tries to do it. Oh, what do you know? I did it over the background. So you want to make sure you're on a new layer here and just get a bit random here so you can see what you have to work with. Of course, if you don't like it, like, for example, I don't like the way this looks, so you can delete the layer and do it again. Sometimes this may take me a whole bunch of tries to get it right. There's not really any right or wrong answer, though. It's totally up to you. You know what we're going to do is we are going to take the size jitter down a bunch. Head down there. Take the size jitter down so it doesn't vary up the size of our shape too much. So, nope. Sorry about this, guys. I'm really just trying to be as good as I can here. In fact, we're just going to take the size down overall. Let's go 899. So this is the biggest it's going to get. And that's all right with me. So you can experiment with a whole bunch of different stuff here. Let's see. I'm not really feeling this so far. But I'm going to try to go click by click here so I can get it perfect. So I want to spread them out, but make them look random enough so that if somebody were to look at it, they'd be, oh, that's pretty random. You know, obviously it's your art. You do what you like. Okay, so that is okay for me. I don't want to overdo it here and mess something up drastically. So I'm going to keep it like that. Now we're going to go to a black, and we are going to find a nice grunge brush here that I have up at the way beginning. If I can find it. Here it is. And let's go with this one. Size it up to 1400. And we can go down again. And go, we don't need to change the size jitter here. We can just change the angle jitter so that every click now that we do is going to rotate it randomly. So that looks nice for us. And if you don't want it over the squares, you can just move it below. And then I'm going to take down the opacity of some of these squares. Or they're technically rectangles for all you shape professors out there. Just add on, put it on soft light. You just add on a bit. You know, do what you like. All right, have that down. Now we are going to start adding in our pictures. So, you know what we're going to do is go back here, just add a few more squares to make them pop. Because it did take out a whole lot of the, that looks nice. All right, so what we are going to do is we are going to start adding in our pictures. So, create that empty layer and head here into the files. Go here, grab our Mateo Darmian, size it down as much as you like. You can always resize these. We'll create a couple more empty layers here. And grab our Eden Hazard. And I think we'll put him up in the corner, but we may end up putting him over there. I just pointed with my hand. You guys obviously can't see that. We're going to grab another one and put in our Aaron Ramsey. And I think we'll want him right up there. And then finally we'll have our Mario Götze right down here, and we can resize it. When you're resizing, always hold down the shift key if assuming you want it to keep it in proportion. That's what you'd want it to do. So, have that down. And I think we're going to move our Hazard a bit more into the corner. And we're going to move our Ramsey. Let's see if we switch these two, if that would look any better. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're actually going to switch these two. Or maybe not. I don't know. All right. Well, we're definitely going to have the Darmian down there. And you can go here to our soft brush, rasterize, and you want to make sure it's the soft brush. Size it down, 348 pixels, and just brush around the edges. So you pretty much just get him, but you want to make sure there's no hard edges around the sides, just so you get the idea. Take this. No, we're not going to change that. All right. Just because I like to change things as we go along. Make sure you are on that selected layer. And if you want to get a bit more precise, of course, you can always lower the brush size. I usually like to get their heads perfectly cut out and then leave the rest of the body sort of with the rest of the picture around them, just a little bit of it. So I think we'll take out a bit more of the side right here, and then that'll be good for us. All right. So that looks good to me. And, oh, almost good. I lied. I'll do a bit more around the side of the head. Alright, so we have that done. And now we'll take a look at our Ramsey pick. So we'll take off the visibility via the 2 layers, just so we can focus on this one. And this one will get all this black out of here. Alright. And that's looking mighty good. Let's see if we change this blend mode here. That looks nice. I'm liking that. Size these up. Maybe move this above these. Ooh, yeah, that's what we're looking for. That's what I was looking for a look like that. Yes, okay. That's what you want to do. So I was remembering I did an edit a few days ago. I didn't actually end up posting it yet. I'm going to post it soon. But basically, this was the look I was going for. So you have the background layer is your solid color. Then you have the squares. And then you have your thing here. You can put it on soft light or overlay. I like overlay, though. And then tone it down a bit so you can still get the whiteness of the squares. Let's go 80. All right. So there we go. That's the look we were going for. Finally, I got it down. Make sure all of Guts is in the picture here. Now, we are going to put Darmian here above Ramsey, not only because he is below him, but because United is better than Arsenal. Yeah. Okay, so moving on now. Let's see, it looks like we got all of his hair in there. I think we did. So, anyways, we have our Hazard. Oh, wrong one. And another way to check also is if you move it around, you can see if you have these little bits up here. So we'll just take these out. Make sure you get everything. You don't want any stray little pieces of your picture hanging out around it, because that would just look very bad, in my opinion. Now we're going to go to the Hazard and just do the same thing that we've been doing, taking out most of it. And around that head, when did he get that new haircut? That is no words about that. Alright. So we're going to finish up using this eraser tool just around his head. Alright. That's looking mighty good. And I think we might want to size this up a bit. There we go. And just go around. If you want, you can delete the other 2 layers, or just take the visibility off and just go on a hard brush now, size it up, and just clear everything out so you know you get everything. Alright, so looking pretty good. Let's see, I do want this things here in the Darmian pick out, so oh, wrong brush. Head back over here. Just take them out. Alright, so looking good. I'm going to take down I always change things as we go. That's my one weakness, is I'm changing things as we go. I don't like having to do that. Alright, but anyways, have these in here. What's this layer doing here? Is this empty layer? Yep. Alright, layer above everything except for the Gutsa. And we are going to come down here and use our Aurora brushes. Now these brushes I will link in the description. They are awesome. I think I linked them actually in my last video. But these brushes are great, and they are going to help you with loads of stuff. I really like using them, and I'm going to show you how I use them right now. Actually, in the next 2 steps of this edit, I will be showing you how to use them to your advantage. So let's see, where are they? No, they're down here somewhere, or up here somewhere. And they're right up here. All right, so here's the one we're looking for, and we are going to want to get it at a right angle, or not right angle, but the correct angle. And just go with a white here, and just you can erase it a little bit. I don't really like it too fat at the top here. Oh, on the brush tool, I want to make sure we're on the eraser. And make it nice and smooth. So make it nice and big. And just chop it to whatever your liking is. Alright, so now we will take a grunge brush. Let's see, 888. You want to make sure you're on the brush tool. Get it right up here. Will it come up for us? No. Sometimes it does that. I don't know. And what is this? Is that his hand? Is that Hazard's hand? I think it is. All right. It looks weird. So we're going to create another layer here. And just go with our white grunge brush around the outside of our main picture. Just like that. All right, looking good. Looking good. All right. Now we're going to add a paint splatter. So go right down to the splatter brushes, wherever they may be. I think you see the debris brushes, but we want the splatters. Let me know what kind of style of edits you guys want to see. Remember, no times change, no jersey swap, no kit swapping until possibly 10K on Instagram or 1,000 subs on YouTube. So we're on our way. We're on our way. We're halfway to 10K, almost halfway to 10K on Instagram, and about a quarter of the way on YouTube, maybe a third. So keep up the awesome support. You guys' support of late has been phenomenal, and you know I definitely recommend, if you like this video, hit that like button. That will be much appreciated. All right, so we're just gonna go in here with our splatters, and don't really like them straying off too far, so we can take our eraser. Oh, again, I'm on the brush tool. Just take our eraser, and make sure you're on that soft brush. Just erase around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. Okay, I'm weird. Anyways, going back here, step I forgot, or you can just do it now, I don't know, whatever you like. Go down here above, and you're going to want to take these, I think they're called like grunge line brushes. You can just Google like horizontal and vertical line brushes. But anyways, you want to come down here, they're white, and you are going to want to make sure you're on the brush tool, first of all. And go in here with these lines. And this is just what I like to do. I create a nice grid in the background, create some depth. You know, when you have many layers in the background, it does create a nice little depth. So we'll put these on. Let's see how overlay looks with these. Overlay, I don't really like that because it makes them pop a little bit too much. So soft light looks good. Now come in here and make them horizontal, or as horizontal as you can. You can make it a perfect 90 degrees, but we're not going to do that. We'll just go just like that. Just click around. Creates a nice little crossings in the background. All right, so that's looking nice. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go above this grunge layer, and you'll notice I'm not doing everything in order. That's just because why have to do it in order when you can go by what you want, you know, like you don't have to go, nobody's telling you what order you got to go in. So we're going to go in here to these checkerboard brushes. I know a lot of you guys have asked. I actually don't have the link to these, so please don't ask for them again. Go in here with this white and go back here. change the angle jitter. We're going to definitely want that size jitter. Angle jitter, not too much. But size jitter, yes. So we can just get these all around. Not everywhere, but a fair amount around the edge here. Go to soft light. So as you can see, you know, really nice details being put in here. Now, we're going to do something pretty interesting here. And you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I think it looks nice. And we're going to take a yellow in this case. You can use whatever color you want. If you're doing a team, I would recommend, for example, if you are going to do a team like, I don't know, Barcelona, their colors are, you know, red and blue, and I guess black or white. So take a white, you know, or you use red as the background, you can use blue for this color, or vice versa. You know, if you do, I don't know, West Ham, you know, they got the, well, that's the same red and the blue. You guys get the point. If you do Norwich, you know, green and yellow, whatever. Anyways, you want to go back to these Aurora brushes, really, really good brushes. But this time we're going to use the other one. And, oh, where is it? I think it's right up here. Yep. We can use this one. And come on down here. Take the size jitter just a bit, the angle jitter all the way. And remember, it is on yellow on that brush tool. Maybe size it down a bit. Let's go 999. Too much. 999. And make sure we're above all the players on a new empty layer. And we're just going to click around. And sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I can't cut that out. That's too funny. Anyways, so you want to go pretty much everything except for their faces. At least that's what I like to do. And let's see it on soft light. Soft light looks good. Overlay. Overlay looks alright. Hard light, no, I don't want that. I already knew that. Multiply just looks a little bit faded, but I like to either soft light or overlay. You can go whatever you want. I'm going to do overlay here. We can go a little bit over the top of their heads. I just don't like ruining their faces because then it gets a bit too bright, especially on the lighter skin. But anyways, I think this looks pretty good so far. Not done yet. Let's see, what else do we have to... Oh, that's right, okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to add some stars. So come right over here and go to white. Come right here. See 185. 185 looks good, but we're actually going to want to get it a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, so this is going to be the biggest that it gets. Size jitter, turn that up a bunch. Angle jitter all the way. So every click now... Get, all these things popping up. Get off of this movie recording junk. Come on. Alright, that's not going to go away. But just leave it there. Not that you can do anything about it. Anyways, really crappy editing for this video so far, guys. Sorry about that. But anyways, just going to add some stars in here. All over the place. Over that grunge layer that we put in earlier. And just try not to get it around their heads too much or their faces. That's at least what I like to do. And make some of them cut off here on the edges. Change it now to, let's see, overlay. Overlay looks nice. Alright, so we're going to use overlay for this. And we are almost done. Just got one more step left to do. Alright, so we're going to go over everything except for everything over the yellow lines that we put in. And as we do in a lot of my edits, we're going to cover it all in black. Go to a nice soft brush. And let's go 2000 pixels because that's the size of our image. And use that eraser tool. Just click away quite a bit. You want to make sure that definitely all the players are popping enough to your liking. And let's see if we just change everything up a bit. Why not? Change this and then maybe tone this down a bit. You know, just show you how much you can mess with it. See, perhaps a green background would look better. Let's see. I do like the green background, but we do have the red picks. So if you do have it, like, the whole idea of this edit is, you know, different background, different colors, because it is international break, so we do want a lot of different colors in there. So I think I'm actually going to stick with this. I like the way it looks. You know, obviously the yellow and red could be for Belgium, the green and the yellow could be for Germany, the red can be for Wales, and the red and the green is also for Italy. So I think we're about done here. Definitely also watermark, because I always need to do that. Don't want people stealing your work here. WFA. And we're going to put it in white. And change the font. I'll show you guys a cool font here that I like to use. It is called Eagle Sans Bold. Eagle Sans Bold. So yeah. Size that down 30, say. Come here. It doesn't look good now because it is obviously, you know, just, yeah, it's just small. But anyways, you want to put that more towards the center of your work because otherwise people will steal it. So here, let's drop it in right here. That looks good. So I think we are about done here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please remember to give it a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Hope you guys had a great summer. Hope you guys that are going to school have a great school year. Remember, check out my Instagram, check out my website. Both of the links will be in the description. Link to some brushes will be in the description below. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.